How is it going, everybody? I just realized that my light is very one-sided, and this is kind of dark, but we're going for it. We haven't done a there's a lag. Sorry about that. Haven't done a live video for a long time, hence the lag and the weird stuff going on. But it has been a while, so I thought, hey, I just got back from my trip to New York City. Just saw 9 Broadway shows in the last 7 days. So I thought, why not? I am going to go ahead and publicly announce my predictions for the 2017 Tony Awards, which will be this coming Sunday. The last 2 years, I've done some just on Facebook and stuff, but I thought this year might as well go ahead and do it on YouTube. I have my Dear Evan Hansen shirt on because I was a huge fan of that. I'm not going to go over every category, just like with Oscar predictions. I'm just going to go over some of the big players. I'm going to do Best Musical, Best Play, Best Revival of Musical and Play, Best Actor and Actress in a Musical and in a Play, Best Book of a Musical, and Best Score of a Musical, and the Best Direction of a Musical and a Play. So first off, I will be kind of quick on some of these because some of them I haven't actually seen, but I've heard a ton of buzz online. But first, I want to talk about Best Musical. I am, like I said, wearing my Dear Evan Hansen shirt, and I do think that Dear Evan Hansen will be winning Best Musical at the Tonys this year. This musical just was phenomenal. It was such a neat experience. And the reason that I'm actually choosing Dear Evan Hansen over Come From Away personally is just the music was so much more catchy and relevant and resounded more with me over Come From Away. Come From Away really was a treat. I didn't know what to expect going into that show, and I feel like these two shows are neck and neck. I feel like Dear Evan Hansen has had a more public and widespread reach to people and will resound with a lot more people. Unfortunately, as compared to Come From Away, I feel like not very many people have heard of that or will hear of that, whereas Dear Evan Hansen has announced its national tour, which will be starting in 2018. And I just really did walk away. Dear Evan Hansen is one that I will be listening to for the rest of my life. As much as I loved the music from Come From Away, I did enjoy Dear Evan Hansen more. Next up for Best Play, I'm predicting that Oslo is going to be kind of just sweeping the floor on that one. I did see this one. It is a longer one, but very outstanding. Another one of the plays that I did see was The Little Foxes, and both did have, or maybe no, Oslo only had one intermission. The Little Foxes, it had 2 intermissions. The first act just felt kind of slow, and it wasn't as engaging. Oslo, as long as it was like 3 hours and 3 hours, I think, including intermission. I think it was engaging the whole time. It's not the most intriguing premise. It's about the Oslo Peace Treaty that was signed between Israel and the PLO. And it's not the most intriguing thing, like I said, but the way they were able to stage it and execute it, and actually just the subject matter that it's addressing, they were able to do it. It is something that could have made everyone fall asleep, but it was engaging the whole show. Next up, I'm going to be talking about Best Musical Revival, Best Revival of a Musical. This one I'm going to be choosing Hello Dolly. It just online. It's been rave reviews, and most people are leaning towards that one. I didn't get a chance to see that one, but that's going to be my choice. I'm just kind of following along with other people on that one, as well as best revival of a play. I didn't get a chance to see this, but online it's been resounding. Everyone has been in accord that Jitney is the one that's going to take it this year. I don't have much to say on either of those revivals, like I said, because I didn't get a chance to see them. So I'm going to move on to Best Actor in a Musical. This one as well, I'm going to go with my man Ben Platt from Evan Hansen, Dear Evan Hansen. Though, honestly, it's a closer race than I thought personally. Andy Karl in Groundhog Day did really, really well. And I would not be upset or surprised if he did sneak in and take the Tony for Best Actor in a Musical this year. Though my money is definitely going to be on Ben Platt. He just did some amazing stuff in his character work. He had some great, like, just characteristics, some tics, and some his fast speech, and just the work that he put into that character of Evan Hansen. It was just phenomenal. Best Actress in a Musical, as well. Like I said before, I didn't get a chance to see Hello Dolly, but everyone has been saying that Bette Midler was phenomenal, and I'm going to be predicting she's gonna sweep the Tony for Best Actress. Best Actor in a Play as well. Didn't get a chance to see Kevin Kline in his performance, but I'm going to have to give him my prediction. Online has been ranting and raving about Kevin Kline this year. So I'm going to move on to Best Actress in a Play, which online people have been really shouting for Laurie Metcalf, but I'm gonna predict that Laura Linney is gonna take it this year. I saw her in The Little Foxes. Like I said, I didn't see A Doll's House, so I can't really say, oh, Laura Linney was so much better than Laurie Metcalf. But the performance that Laura Linney was able to deliver, her and Cynthia Nixon are actually alternating roles in The Little Foxes. So the day that I went to see it, Laura Linney wasn't actually performing for the role she was nominated. She was performing in the featured actress role. But even in that role, she was outstanding, and I am predicting she's going to take Best Actress in a Play. So on to just kind of the quick final four. Won't be going too in depth. Best Direction of a Musical, I'm giving it to Michael Grief for Dear Evan Hansen. He just, everything about that show was so, I want to say, on point. Like it was so relevant, and the direction was so simplistic yet profound. Definitely gonna be giving it to him, though I have heard some buzz of Rachel Chavkin for Great Comet, but I didn't get a chance to see that one. That one was it's hard to get tickets for that one. Best Direction of a Play, I'm giving it to Bartlett Sher for Oslo. Fantastic. Like I said, it could have been material that was very boring and very heavy, but the direction that he was able to pull off was phenomenal. And this is actually my friend Stuart that I get to go to New York with. This is his favorite director, so that's why we definitely made it a priority to go see this one, and I can see why he's a favorite director. Last two will be super quick. Best Book of a Musical, I'm going to give to Dear Evan Hansen. Though Come From Away could could sneak in on that one. And then best score of a musical, I'm going to give to Dear Evan Hansen as well for Benj Pesk and Justin Paul. I probably didn't get their names right, but the Dear Evan Hansen is definitely, it's going to be a phenomenon, and I am so excited to try and get tickets to go see it again when it tours starting in 2018. It's definitely one that I would suggest if you're not a huge musical fan, listen to the music at least, and keep an eye out for it. It's definitely one that would be fun to hop on and for people to check out. So that's kind of the end of my video today. It's the 2017 predictions. Stay tuned for future episodes. Later this week, we're going to be doing a season recap for Silicon Valley, as well as our review for Wonder Woman will be up soon. This Sunday, check out the Tonys, watch them live, get a chance to see clips from these awesome shows. And fantastic art is what it all comes down to. And it's such a great thing for people who aren't super into the theater world to just kind of get a glimpse of what it is, especially the people that don't get a chance to go out to New York all the time. So check those out. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Rye_Gordon and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're going to be having a lot more episodes coming out, as well as reviews, because we're done with school. We're done with our vacations. We're focusing now on work and Cinemaholics. So stay tuned, and until next time, bye.